How to bring out her inner freak. So, you've been dating her for a while now. You can tell it's finally time for sex, and you're a little nervous. I mean, if you've been listening to me for any amount of time or even downloaded my free ebook, link is at the bottom of the page, then you really shouldn't be nervous. But let's just say you're new to the game, and this is your first time macking up on some A1 ass. You want to blow her mind, right? You want her to keep running back for more and more, right? Well, here's the thing. It's not about what you do, but what you can make her do. Now, as far as laying pipe like a champ, that should go without saying. But here's the secret that no one will tell you except for me. All women have an inner freak inside of them. And if you can bring that freak out of her, she will fall for you faster than Usain Bolt hyped up on cocaine and energy drinks. Women will deny this till they are blue in the face, but it's true. I know it. And they know it. Now, you know it. What is her inner freak? It's simply when a woman is comfortable enough to let go of all her inhibitions and trust you enough to be sexually open and vulnerable with you. In other words, she's not afraid to be 100% nasty and freaky with you. Why would she be afraid to do this in the first place? Because of us. That's right, you and me and other men. We judge women harshly when it comes to them being sexually open. We call them sluts, whores, and other creative names. I remember I was at a house party once, and this guy was dancing with this hot girl. After a few songs, they disappeared. And about, 30, 40 minutes later, they reappeared. This idiot went around to all of us guys bragging about how he had just took her to his car and banged her brains out. Her friends started overhearing us talk. Next thing I know, the hot girl was running out the door crying. A lot of people judged her harshly for being sexually free that night, but not me. The only person I judged that night was the idiot who couldn't keep his mouth shut. Number one, players don't gossip. Number two, he just messed up any chance of screwing her again. And three, he may have messed up of any chance for her to ever be that open with another man. Always remember, players sell, lames tell. Even if you truly believe a woman is a slut, as a player, what concern is that of yours? All you're trying to do is break her back, not fall in love. Now, I will say this, that this younger generation of females are a lot different than the generation I grew up with. They're at a point where they don't give a damn what you say or think about them. And they're very open when it comes to their sexuality. Is that a good thing? To a certain point, but I'm still old school and I feel like there should always be a certain presence of respectability in the way a woman carries herself. But other than that, I'm cool with them doing their thing. More power to the hot girls. Now let's get back to how you as a player can bring that hot girl out of her. First of all, you have to let her know that you are not judgmental. Trust me, as sure as the sun will rise every morning, she will answer you questions to see if you are judgmental or not. It's just up to you to be sharp enough to know when you are being quizzed. Second, the more comfortable you make a woman feel around you, the more loose she will become around you. How do you make her comfortable, you ask? I'll tell you, but listen carefully. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. By not pushing the issue of sex or even bringing anything sexually up. Let her be the first to talk about sex. And even when she does initiate the conversation, don't go all in. Maybe talk about it for a minute or two or whatever, then change the subject. Why? Because it's a test. She wants to see if sex is all you think about. She knows you want it, but is it all you think about? That is the question that she's trying to figure out. Women don't like to feel like just another notch on your belt. If sex is all you talk about, she figures, in your eyes, she's just a faceless, nameless, hot hole that you're trying to get into, and then run off to the next. Now, if she keeps bringing it up more than once, it's not a test. It's a sign that she's oiled up and ready to go. If that's the case, then by all means, do what you do, player. Now, I really want to go a little more deeper into this subject and about the things that you should say and do to her in the bedroom, but this is YouTube and I don't want to get this video taken down. So what you can do is download my new ebook, Seduction, Sexual Secrets Women Don't Want Men to Know. The link is below. Hit it and it'll take you to where you can download the book. Until then, play on, player.